fantasy makeup. And you can tell I have now put on my junky clothes. Do not wear anything you are in love with. This is the time where makeup gets everywhere. You get it on your hands and now it's on your favorite shirt. So just put on something that's not your favorite. You can wear the other favorite stuff later. And this video is all about blocking out your eyebrows. Because sometimes you need to get rid of them and shaving them off is not the answer. I'm losing some. You lose them as you get older. I hate to admit that. But they're not bushy anymore, but sometimes they're just not what you need, right? You're gonna be some weird alien and you need to get rid of them. So I'm gonna show you two methods. So one method is gonna be wax. You have in your kit nose and scar wax. That's gonna be your first one. This is about building it up to cover. If you have more eyebrows, this is the method to go. Because glue sticks is our second method. Glue sticks are great. They're about laminating your brows down. If you have too many eyebrows, you will always still see them. That's why drag queens a lot of times shave off part or shave off all their eyebrows, because this is a thing that takes a long time and it can be frustrating at times. So what do I have? I have, for the wax, I have the nose and scar wax and my palette knife. For the glue stick, I have a nice Elmer's glue stick. Expensive is better than cheap. They're not really expensive, but the purple one is kind of the best, and nothing too cheap. The glue just doesn't have enough hold, right? It's already water soluble, so get one that's actually gonna hold over the really cheapies. A spoolie, I don't know if I said that. And I also have my powder puff. And to start, I gotta get everything off. You cannot have any moisturizer, oil, dirt, anything. All of that stuff's gonna make your eyebrows just lift. So clean them, make them all nice and pretty. Yeah, I'm ready. So I'll do one the other. Nose and scar wax. It's been around forever. It's what people use in oldie timies to help build up the nose, or you can make cuts. If you have a latex allergy, we'll use it later in the class and I will show you how to create cuts with it. So it's just wax. It heats up as it gets to your skin, or if you work it a little bit. So I've just got a little bit on my palette knife. And this, you're gonna go with the direction of the hair, you're gonna press it in. So this is about building it up. You see that I scrape a lot? So press it in. The more you put, the longer you spend on this, the more that it will hold down. If you have little bits on it, that's my baby wipe. It'll help keep it cool because it does warm up as it gets on your skin. So you gotta put what you think you need for the job you're doing. Darker hair is always gonna be a harder thing to cover when you're trying to do like a white or really light color over the top of it. The darker the color, the easier it is to cover. You'll see it a lot less. The same goes if I'm gonna draw a new eyebrow on, that will take focus over your old eyebrow hairs, but they still will be there. So this is nice, and I'm just gonna leave it. I can spend more time if I want. More time just makes it look better. So clean off my palette knife. Now the glue. The common mistake that everybody makes is they keep working the glue after it's already dried and it balls up. So you have to get a lot of glue on, and then you have to laminate down your brows, and then you just have to not touch it. Don't touch it, let it dry. So what I start with is I go back and forth all over my eyebrows. And then with this method, I'm trying to get glue surrounding my whole entire eyebrow. Then I take my spoolie. With this method, we want to laminate. So we want all of our brows to go up and out. Yeah, that's gonna give it the least amount of clumpy clumps. So put them out, and then what I will do is I go over them. Pushing them up, laminating them down, out and away. It's like a weird trend that nobody ever wants. The thicker your brows, the harder this is. But it's water soluble. If you don't like it, if something happens, you just do it over again. Come on, we went close. I'm pretty laminated, and now I just have to wait. Wait. Don't do anything bad. Don't touch it. Blow dry it. The biggest thing I can do is, I know I got a little here, so I'm gonna clean up the areas that I know I don't need it on, right? I'd rather not have glue on. The rest, dry. So with the wax, it's always dry, it's just always sticky. There's never a dry moment. It's gonna just stay there. But what you can do, I'm gonna load up my sponge with another set of powder because I used all the rest. Remember taco? Push together, rub, rub, rub. Taco, rub, 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 rub. And at some point it's all in there. You really want to heavily powder these. Yeah? You need the powder to stick on. And then I can brush off the excess. Generally, I leave it like that. Not bad. You see, and it's not sticky anymore. Yeah, that's all underneath. You still want to be gentle, but it's all covered. You'll still see a little bit of a hair texture because I didn't build it up so that it was not see-through anymore, but it has laminated it all down. Now this one, to test. No, still not done. So we gotta wait a little bit. Dry, dry, dry. And then same thing, lots of powder. And once it's dry to the touch, lots of powder, same thing, gentle, gentle. I can feel it. This has much more of a texture, so it's gonna hide a lot less under certain things, but this will hide a little bit better, yeah? But they're both down. Again, the more time you spend, the more laminated it's gonna be, the more you're gonna get rid of it. But I don't think you wanna watch me do it for another hour. So, the method, yeah? The wax or our glue stick, both are great methods. Both easy to come off. One you scrape off, one you have to wash off, but they both work. It's just really what you wanna use and what works well for you. And you have access to both. They're super cheap, yeah? So give it a try. Maybe your look doesn't require it, but I would still try this. You never know when you're gonna be asked to make your eyebrows disappear. And I don't think you wanna shave them. Or maybe you do, and you like that. Then go ahead. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun blocking out your eyebrows, and then we're gonna make a great fantasy look together.